So we're in August, and August means two things. Firstly, summer sunshine like we're experiencing at the moment, and secondly, August sire summaries or proof run. And we just thought we'd take this opportunity to jump on with you, our customers and prospective customers, just to talk you through the results and the Genus ABS perspective of the sire summary session. I'm Richard Bostock, I'm a Regional Business Manager and UK Strategic Account Manager for Genus, and I'm joined by Hugh Ratcliffe, our Global Dairy Product Line Manager. So just want to take this opportunity to just quiz Hugh on a few things. So Hugh, tell us a little bit about the UK results in the sire summaries.
Yeah, no problem. So we're looking at, as an AI company, when there's sire summary day, we're looking at three things really. How the bulls we've already launched have done, what new bulls we can add to the market that's just starting to produce semen, and then what bulls are adding milking daughters and becoming proven. So those are the three things we're always looking for. And when we look at the proof run for Genus ABS today, we've got 5 of the top 10 PLI bulls for the genomic list, which is just a fantastic place for us to be, and 38 of the top 100. And within that group, we've got lots of new bulls, which we'll be sharing to the market over the next week, and you'll see that on our social media pages and through our brochures as we produce them. And then we're looking at the proven bulls. So, what have been the results of proven bulls? Well, Maserati is the number 4 PLI proven bull now. That bull used to be the number 1 PLI genomic bull. Very popular bull in the UK, lots of milking daughters just starting to carve in. So it's absolutely fantastic to see his proof come up really high. We've got Benefit, who's another bull that we've used very heavily in our program. He had a massive day in the US, a really big day in the UK, one of the top TPI bulls in the world now, proven. And again, lots of daughters and lots of granddaughters and grandsons in our program for Benefit. And then the really big one for us is Leeds. So Leeds has been one of our biggest selling bulls in the UK. His sons dominate the PLI list, and they've just started adding milking daughters in the US. He went up over 50 points of net merit. Really good early start for him, and that has a knock on all his sons. So a really good day, and we're delighted where we are in the market.
And it's great to see that all the bulls you've listed, Benefit, Maserati, sire Mendel, we use them extensively throughout our program. We've got a lot of sons and grandsons coming through now, available today to purchase. So just to touch on something you mentioned before, Hugh, it's great that we've got the lion's share of the top 10, top 20, top 50 PLI sires, and they all call Genus ABS home, and hopefully our customers at home are using them in their programs. But it's all well and good having that dominance of the rankings, but can you just share with our customers the importance of having diversity? And by diversity, I don't just mean diversity of trait, but also of pedigree.
Yeah, so I think diversity of traits is really important. So if you've got 5 bulls in your pot, you don't want to have 5 bulls that are identical. Your herd will have strengths and weaknesses, so you need a bit of variety in what those bulls do to make the best mating for the mating program, a mating program like GMS that our customers would use, to give that program the option to use different types of bulls. And obviously we're a very diverse market in the UK, so we need bulls. We're going into the autumn breeding season now, so the autumn calving herds will probably want bulls that are going to sire a bit more fertility, a bit more components, perhaps a lower body size than those that are looking for a more intensive type of cattle. So I think diversity of traits is important. Diversity of pedigree is becoming really important, and that's basically because as herd size increases, every farmer will need to use more bulls. 5-10 years ago, you could have used 3 or 4 different bulls a year. Now we'd say to a herd that's 200, 250 cows, probably want to use 10 different bulls. So it's about using lots of different bloodlines, because that will protect you from an inbreeding point of view. It will protect you from recessives, and it will also limit your risk. If you use too many bulls of the same bloodline, and those bulls come down in the future, that can have a massive impact on your genetic progress. So, diversity of bulls and bloodlines is really, really important for dairy farms.
And it's really quite interesting when you go onto the AHDB website, where it lists all the bulls that are available to our customers, and you just look at some of the different sires and grandsires in that list. But also the important thing is the combination of those sires and grandsires as well. It's all well and good having 5 or 6 key sires and 5 or 6 key grandsires, but if you've got the opportunity to have the different combinations, then you're going to protect yourself for everything, aren't you? So just finally from us, keep an eye out on our social media as we introduce our new bulls this sire summary period. But also, if you want to know any more about our bulls, check out our ABS Bull Search website. If you go to Google and you type in bull search, it's usually the top option with the little ABS logo. And if you want any more information at all, shoot us a message on here or contact your local breeding advisor.